Alright. Hey guys. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put on the hat. Hello. And welcome to Cafe Drew for August 22nd, 2021. And I just want to say that honestly, I feel like nothing happened again today. I stayed inside all day. It's rained a little bit, but I barely even noticed it. And now I'm tired and I'm awake and it's late at night. And without anything else to say, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to talk a little bit about something less physical, right? I think especially after grade 10 it was. I've completely changed as a person morally. I feel like I'm no longer entangled by the same morals as I did before. So uh it's quite frustrating trying to speak while lacking the ability to do so adequately. But in any case, I feel like a lot of things that everyone else think is wrong, and I know that I used to think it's wrong, I no longer feel that way. Um, Maybe it's because of my own worldview, or I develop a cynicism or something. But I no longer saw things like killing. And the idea of murder no longer shocks me or disgusts me as it did before. Like now, nowadays I can very easily imagine myself. I imagine myself killing somebody, whereas before I know that would have been quite difficult for me, and I'm not sure where the source of that. Maybe it's because my slide into apathism, and maybe it's dysphoria with my body, or maybe it's because I don't know. It's my death drive going on, and maybe Freud's drive. It's my death drive, and I don't know, and um, I think I have over these past years, I I'm going to I'm going to just go ahead and say that I decided to get over like the self hatred that I lived with for years. I think starting a while ago actually, I decided to live life always living in the future. But that means that if I haven't feared anything or worried about anything because whenever I start something, I always go with expectation that I already finished it, and whenever I fail something, I just walk away feeling that I was failed from it was a already fit. It was something like a failure that has already happened in the past, right? So I'm not as hung up on it. So in a very simple words that I can come out with is that I decided to take away the decision making skills away from myself in the present and give it to myself in the past, right, or in the future. I haven't really come to terms with what it looks like just yet, but yeah, ever since I started deciding to live like that, living, I felt that I lost a lot of inhibitions that I used to have, because since I've started dissociating my mind from my body, starting in grade 10 or something, it's hard to feel bound by the same rules that my body is inhibited by, right? Um, I know that I just said a lot of nonsense, but as someone who lacks the ability to speak with any level of um, insight just right off the bat without doing some preparations, I think that's the best I could, right? I think in reflection that I lost a lot of um, the subconscious rules and laws that make someone a a fellow in the society, or civilized, so to say, and increasingly I started to feel more like a foreigner um, in this among other people that I lived in, which is quite a sad thing to say, but I do think that's accurate to who I am as a person nowadays. Just because I always sought out to be unique and have a special experience, and I think that I got what I wanted, but not in the way I expected. Um, I began increasingly feel alienated by both the society and myself, which is something kind of hard to understand for me personally, but I think that's the best way I can put it. Yeah, so without anything else happening today, I think that's about it. I should really do what I wanted to do all this time and somehow put down my thoughts on paper or in words properly and with some preparation next time. But yeah, I'm quite tired. It's 2 a.m. and I'll talk to you the next day. Thanks for coming to Cafe de Joe for August 22nd, 2021, and I'm Matthew Lee. Like, subscribe, Amazon affiliate. Go.